to the Makers Can Learn YouTube channel.
Yes.
We are here to bring you day 2 of
Digital Design for Creators Bootcamp.
Woohoo! I've been calling it all the things.
All
it's
the
so
things. It's
fun.
It's
We
just
love
a great
it.
boot camp.
This is gonna be super, super fun. I selfishly wanted to host this to really help you guys understand exactly what you can be doing inside of Canva and how you can merge it with your crafting and how it can merge with your Cricut journey and how it all kind of weaves together.
Right?
To make some really awesome things.
Yeah.
So.
But it's me hosting instead of Tanner.
Yes, so good. We're making and using templates, which is super, super fun. There's so many templates. We had so many different ideas on where we could go today, from building templates from scratch, using inspiration from Etsy and Pinterest to build something from scratch, or utilizing the area of templates in general on Canva.
Yes.
So what I would love to do to kick off today's show, first of all, we have some giveaway winners we want to announce and celebrate with you guys. So we're going to go ahead and announce those here in a moment from Sunday night and yesterday. Then what we're going to do is kind of share with you the giveaway today. Remember, here at Boot Camp, all you need to do is engage, whether you're watching live or recorded, to go ahead and be entered to win. We pick these completely at random, and you have to be here and comment by 10 a.m. the next day. So you have until 10 a.m. tomorrow to enter today's giveaway.
Right.
Vice versa, so on and so on. Until Friday's giveaway is if you're there live. So,
absolutely.
Super, super exciting. First off, I want to go ahead and give away announce the winner from Sunday. So drum roll, please. Congratulations. Sunday's winner is Brenda Gilbert. Yay!
Congratulations, Brenda.
That is for a $50 Amazon gift card. So Miss Brenda, you're in luck. Just go ahead and email hi@makersgonnalearn.com and send us your best email address. And then yesterday's giveaway was
a $50 gift card to 143 Vinyl.
Woohoo! And that giveaway winner is, drumroll please, Kim McKinney. Yay!
Congratulations, Kim.
Woo. So good, so good. So today's giveaway is an amazing Canon printer. It's like our favorite Canon printer, so that you can print out your own invitations.
That's right, because today we're really going to, and I want you all to know that you don't have to focus on invitation when it comes to working with templates in Canva. Templates in Canva, they have so many templates, and one thing that I definitely want to make sure that I show you is if you are wanting to create something very specific, whether it be planner pages or calendar pages, journal prompts, all of these things, you can search these already pre-put together templates, start there, and then customize them from that point. But like we said, today we are really going to focus in on invitations and recreating an invitation.
Yeah.
And if you win the Canon printer, you can use that to then, you can design it in Canva, download it, and then if you still don't feel like cutting it out, you can send it over to Cricut, do a print and cut, and you don't have to cut it out.
Exactly. So there's a lot of good stuff in Canva. Now, we have this week, we have 2 crazy promos. Promo number 1, if you have been on the fence to go all in with the Makers Gonna Learn membership, there's over 15,000 plus cut files, over 1,000 fonts, our entire Cricut training library, 60 plus classes, our Master Your Cricut 30-day challenge, our Facebook group, commercial use license, so you can use any of our art to make money. That year membership is $50 off.
Crazy,
so,
y'all.
It's crazy. All you need to do is go over there, click join. We've pinned it to the fire emojis. Click that link, click yearly, use the coupon code CRAFT50. That'll get you $50 off, which is so good. And then if you're already a member, y'all, and you're not in digital design for creatives, we are breaking it down from the beginning. All about Canva to set you up for success. So within that, you also have the option to add a 2025 Make-a-thon ticket. So the savings varies from $70 off to $267.
That's crazy. And if one of the things that I want to make clear is if you think that you are, and you are, there's no doubt about it, there's no thinking to it.
Yeah.
You are going to be learning so much this week, but when we say that we're just scratching the surface, we truly mean it.
Yes.
And this is one of the things, I even saw a comment roll by a while ago, I really want to learn Canva. Well, you're in the right place.
Yes.
We're teaching you how to utilize Canva, how to use it to merge it with your crafting,
yes.
and then use it with your die cutting machine, or just using Canva in general as a design platform.
Yeah.
Because it truly is it's a great platform to learn and to use and to have in your back pocket. Because like I said yesterday, and I feel like this term is a great way to put it, design space goes through growing pains.
Yeah.
And those growing pains mean that we kind of have to suffer the times that it doesn't work. I think that the growing pains are
totally go make it better.
If they're going to make it better, it's a good thing. I want us to start looking at it as a good thing.
Yes, we're already seeing so much improvement in the software in general. I can tell they're putting more emphasis, more manpower on it, which I'm super, super blessed and thankful that they are prioritizing that. But even if Design Space is incredible, there's still plenty of room for Canva. So I just want to invite you guys that are on the fence about taking creative design for creatives, digital design for creatives, the program.
Yes.
It is a great time to get in now before we launch. So I just want to let you guys know that it's $70 off right now. But if you get in, there's only 100 spots left, whether you do just digital design or you do the bundle. That gets you almost $300 off to get your mystery box, your ticket to Makeathon 2025, and digital design for creatives.
Well, it's less than 100 now.
Right, yes. We're
It
already
was
in day
100
2.
yesterday.
Yeah, we already had spots been going, so we're down, to a limited number, but when the course launches, it will be $70 more than what you could get today. So when the spots are gone, they're gone. But if you want to learn and master a new tool to have in your tool belt, Canva is the one we think you'll get the most bang for your buck.
Absolutely.
And tell me you're busy. Tell me you're traveling this summer. We all are. This is something you can take on the road with you.
Oh, the Canva app is so easy to use.
So easy.
It's so mobile friendly.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things, there is a little bit of a learning curve when you're using it in the mobile app, but it is a great design software for like the mobile app. If you are traveling, but you still want to. And listen, if you're traveling and you want to share your experiences, Canva is a great place to do your social media posts and like your reels. It's insane.
In digital design for creatives, when the course launches June 4th, I want to just invite everyone to take this and say by September 4th, you're going to complete the course and complete all 4 or 5 homework assignments we have. They're so good. They're bite-sized. And these trainings are go build off of each other. That's why we wanted to have this week, is to just let you guys have one last chance. We know we launched it in March, pre-sale. Pre-sale's ending. The price is going up. The bundles are going away. If you are missing out on getting your spot, like I just want to invite you to go claim it today. And then this is your summer learning for your crafts.
Yes.
You can do this while you're in the car or while you're traveling, and you can either design while you're on the go and then make when you get home, or if you're home this summer, you're gonna be able to implement like crazy, which is gonna be super good. So if you have questions, let us know. I saw that Mora says, do you have to have Facebook to utilize the tools for the membership? No. Nope. There is a member-only Facebook group. A lot of people will make an alias just so that they don't have FOMO missing out in the group.
Yeah.
We welcome you to do that. It's like the happiest place on the internet, so you'll love it. But all of the tools and things are housed on the membership website, makersgonnalearn.com. So you'll be able to make all the projects you see here there. So that's great. One other question. Sonia, if you already have a Makeathon ticket and you want to upgrade to the bundle, you grab the bundle for both and we'll just email us and we'll refund you your one ticket.
Yes.
So if you changed your mind, you want the bundle, this is the week to do it, okay? So that's awesome, super, super good. You'll love Makeathon, first week of March, first Saturday. Holly says, what if we already signed up for Makeathon? not an incentive to sign up. So Holly, if you already signed up and you want to get the bundle to get the $267 savings,
yeah.
Again, same thing applies. You can purchase the bundle. We'll refund you just the ticket if you've changed your mind, so you get all of it. Great savings. And yes, we love it, love it, love it.
Now, I've already seen the question. Let me just go ahead and address this again. And I feel like this is something that we're going to have to address at the top of like every show.
Sure.
Everyone always asks, do we have to have Canva Pro to complete the training? Here's the thing. You don't have to have Canva Pro. We're going to show you.
I have a training.
Yes, there's a full training, Canva Free or Canva Pro.
And I give you all a lot of great input on if you should go free, if you should go pro. And for those of you that want to get the most out of your subscriptions, I get it. I kind of talk about the things you would want to do when you commit to a month of Canva Pro.
Right.
So I help you understand I may only need Pro once every 3 months.
Yes.
And you can do that. That is totally fine. Canva's fine with that. And whatnot.
And one of the things that I've noticed is Canva is amazing and super easy to turn on and off your subscription.
Yeah.
Just know it's very, very easy to do that. It's one that it's an option for those that don't want to keep Pro at all times.
Yeah.
We've even had some good questions yesterday about, do you get to keep the fonts if you turn it off? Those are things that honestly we're not 100% sure on. We're trying to figure that out ourselves. But you can turn on and off that subscription and use it when you need it, turn it off when you don't.
Yes. Someone asked, is Canva good on a Chromebook? And I just did some really quick searching. It looks like people are having success using Chromebooks and Canva. I know Cricut does not work as well on Chromebooks.
I don't think it works at all.
I don't think it works at all. You're correct. So if you're oh, I have a Chromebook, I want to design more with my Chromebook, I would definitely consider Canva. It seems to work on Chromebooks, which is impressive to me. It is digital, it is online, so it should be fine. So it's so good. Oh, Jen's a member. Congratulations.
Yay!
Jen, I'm so proud of you. Yes. Anyone that's on the fence about membership, we have the Craft 50, but also we have your first month a half off. So either way you want to go grab your membership, my friend. Have fun crafting. And yes, I went pro after getting Canva. Go Jean. You'll love it. It's very affordable, especially if you actually use it, right? It's about how much you use it. So super, super good. I'm so excited. So yay, Sharon. Yes, so good. Love it, love it, love it. I've had great success on Chromebooks. So yay, awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Sally, crafty techie.
Sharon said, no, you don't have to go yearly on Canva. You can go yearly and save, but you can go monthly. And yes, you can turn it on and off with monthly.
Yeah, so good. And they have a free trial so you can play around with it.
They do.
I even talk about helping you guys make that decision. So if you're I don't even know what the first step of Canva is, that's why Digital Design for Creatives, we're helping you make your account. I'll give you the tour. We're doing it the full Makers Gonna Learn way.
Yep.
So I know some of you are Tanner, do you have the syllabus out? We don't. If you want to save the $70, I can answer any of your questions this week about what the curriculum is, if you have specific questions. But if you're looking to say, is there enough training here to be worth that process? The answer is yes. It is the Makers Gonna Learn way. We're teaching you from A to Z of Canva. We will have updates. There will be more poured into that program. So I know you guys have lots of questions.
Yep.
So yay, love it, love it, love it. We're so excited. Here's the deal. Cynthia, email customer service, hi@makersgonnalearn.com. We'll help you out. So we are pumped. I'm excited to see, Lauren, you are going to, just for everyone to be aware, there's a ton of templates in Canva.
There are so many templates in Canva. But what I have seen and what I have noticed is there are templates that I like the base of the template, but it's not really my style and not what I want. So I love starting with an idea and building from there. And that's what we're gonna do today. And that's what I'm gonna teach you is I'm going to help you understand how you can start with a template in Canva and you can really customize it and build it to what you want and how you want it. So that's what we're gonna do. one other thing, do we want to, I know that we had decided we wanted to do like a quick little Q&A.
Yeah.
Do we want to do that here? Do we want to do the Q&A?
Let's do Q&A. I'm going to save some really good questions to address at the end of the show.
Beautiful.
So we'll talk about all things templates, and then we will also, I'm sure there'll be questions come up as you integrate.
Yes.
We're using and integrating our Makers Gonna Learn library into the templated design for this invitation. You can follow this training for wedding invites, birthday invites, graduation, teacher appreciation, summer barbecue, Memorial Day,
kinds of things.
all the things. So it's gonna be really good. So let's dive in.
Let's do it.
So good, so good.
Let's get started. I'm so excited to teach you guys how to really get an idea and start with your templates. And we're gonna browse through some of these templates and show you from beginning to end how you can customize it if I can get my computer to come on.
Wakey shaky computer.
Wakey shaky. Because it's not coming on. I'm not even hearing a little beep. Yay. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Let's get signed in here. And we are gonna start over here, close in Canva. So let's go ahead and go to our share screen. So for those that don't know what Canva is an online designing platform. Everything in Canva is housed, what we call it, on the cloud. So everything is going to be web-based. Just please be aware of that. It is going to be web-based, and that's where you're going to design. And then you can download it on your computer and have it on your computer there forever, okay? So the first thing that I want to do is we're going to focus on invitations today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here to the top right corner and I'm going to click create a design. Now you can see that there's all kinds of suggested sizes, all kinds of suggested things that you can start with. You can do a custom size, you can whatever. But I wanted to show you that you can actually search invitation. And here you go. You have a landscape invitation, you have a portrait invitation, or you have a square invitation. And that is where you can choose which one you want to start with. Now, when it comes to templates, the templates that are going to pop up are going to be based on the size that you initially create, or the suggested templates. So let's just say we wanted to do, let's do a portrait invitation. So we're going to select invitation portrait. You can see here that it's a 5x7 invitation, which is your standard size invitation. And we're just going to select that. And what that's going to do is it's going to open up a new window with our 5x7 invitation. Now, you can see over here on the left-hand side where you are in the Design tab, you have your templates. So this is where all of these templates are going to be housed. You can see here I have recently looked up pool party templates. Scrolling down, you have bridal shower, wedding weekend, I-dos, you can search graduation. You can even see here, they have suggestions, so you can search graduation. There's some really cool graduation templates that you can start with and then build out to really customize and make your own. You can do graduation party, even graduation announcement. It really breaks it down for you. You could even go back. Here we have birthday. You can see that there are lots of different templates for birthday parties. One thing I do want to make sure that you all know and understand is if it has a little crown down here in the bottom, that does mean that it is a pro template, but not all of them have that. See, this one right here is not pro. You could start there. This really cute one is not a pro template. You could do that. But you could even look at the pro templates and then build it from that. If you don't have pro, you can still get the feel for what you want and then build it from the bottom up. But what we're doing today is we're gonna take one and we're gonna teach you how to customize these templates. So what I want to do I actually want to do a like summer. Let's see if they have Memorial Day. I'm just curious. Memorial Day templates. Okay, so they don't have Memorial Day, but they have actual memorial templates. So we're just gonna go back. We're gonna do a pool party.
I love the pool party template we were kind of talking about before, because I really think this is one thing I think we do a really great job here at Makers Gonna Learn is teaching everyone how to simplify really complex designs and make them look really good.
So Karen did ask, is there a way to filter out the pro? No, there is not. You just kind of have to search through it. Yes. And honestly, that is probably one of the ways that Canva markets their pro feature is just by having them sprinkled in. So just so you know, there's not a way. So we're just gonna start with a free, just because I know not everyone has pro. So we're just gonna start with a free Canva template for a pool party, and I think I want to go with this one because I like the base of this. But this is not really my style, but I think I can make it more my style. So we're just gonna start with this as a base. Like I said, this one is a free, oh, that one's also cute too. And that one is free as well.
Cool.
Huh, now I don't know what to do. We'll go back to the other one. Let's hit the back button, we'll start here. This is the one that we can work around with this, okay? So, what you can do is look, when I hover over every single one of these different elements, you can see that they're all separate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of the things that I do not want. So it's not that I don't think these little guys are cute, they are, but it's not the style that I'm going for. So I'm going to delete these little guys out. Once again, not a huge fan of these clouds. We're gonna delete those out. I might leave the sun for right now, and then we'll kind of play around with everything else here in a minute. But this is the base. This is where we're gonna start, okay? Now, what I want to do next is I'm going to jump over to the Makers Gonna Learn website, and I'm going to find some cut files that go along with the pool party theme, and I'm gonna show you how you can download MGL files. And this is a free you can do this in the free version. You can download cut files and things like that in the free. You cannot download fonts in the free version, but we're gonna find files from MGL that we really like that's going to go in, that's gonna fit our theme. So I'm gonna go to one of the things that I do love, because I don't know exactly what I want, but I know I want it to be summer themed because we're doing a pool party. So I'm gonna go to my categories here, and I'm gonna scroll down here to summer, and I'm going to select summer, and we're going to find different things that we want.
Yes. Now, one thing I want to say is over the past couple of months, Makers Gonna Learn has been doing a lot of work on their search function. So if you struggled with it in the past, like we know it had not been great, I would love for you guys to try it out again and give us new feedback. I love it. Oh, look at the little crab.
I know.
So many good ones.
So I do like this. I like this ring right here. So I'm gonna download that one. And I'm gonna show you how we can customize this in Canva so that we just get this little ring. And then I'm just gonna keep searching, and as I find what I want, I'm just gonna hit the download, and then I will show you how to do it how to put it into Canva.
Perfect.
So we're just gonna keep searching. As we search, ask your questions. If you have any questions, now is a good time for us to answer those. I also like this beach ball. It's the ones that say love. I like the beach ball. We'll just go ahead and download it just in case.
You never know.
Who knows? Who knows?
Unlimited downloads.
Unlimited. We're gonna keep going. Carolyn says, I have not liked templates until now. Yes, so Carolyn, this is the reason that we wanted to make sure we show you this, is because yes, templates can be not really our style, but I want to really show you how to make it your own.
Yes.
And I'm glad that we are doing this to show you all of the different functionalities that you can have in Canva. Ooh, those little sand dollars are cute. Let's grab one or two of those. Actually, I want all of them. Let's just go ahead and do them all. Why not? Why not? Let's see. I also like these. And so let's be clear. This, as a full image, you would have to use the full image. So let me just go ahead and download that. You would have to use this full image, but if you find images like this that are PNGs, because these are gonna be PNGs, I can show you how you can edit and shrink this down to, if they're not touching, you can in Canva crop them out.
Kind of like we would slice them out.
Kind of like you would slice them in Cricut, but it's a little different, but they cannot be touching.
Right.
The beach bag is cute. Let's go ahead and grab that. I don't know. We're just grabbing lots of stuff now. Here's another lifesaver. I don't know what I'm doing. We're just playing around. We're just going to play around.
So good.
I like the flamingo.
Love it.
And this is what I like to do. I'm just mass downloading things that I think I like and I think I will use. Now, am I going to use all of these in this design? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I like having the option, right?
So nice.
So I want to find a beach chair real quick. So let's just type beach chair. And from there, we will go back to Canva. Let's see. Let's just grab this pink one. Great. So now that we've got a couple files that we have downloaded, we're gonna go back over here to Canva, and now we can start building. Sally asked, can you bring in your own photos to a template? Absolutely. You can, especially if you are working with, let's say, graduation invitations, you can add frames to your templates and then bring in your own photos of your graduate or whatever and add them in and customize your template. So yes, Sally, you can. Beautiful. So now that we're here, what we are gonna do is we're gonna start building our little beach scene around, although it's a pool party and we're on a beach, but it's okay. It's all good. So we're gonna start building our scene to fit what we want. So now we're gonna go over here to uploads and we're gonna start uploading our images. So you can either click this purple bar at the top that says upload file, or you can bring in your Finder. And y'all, I did forget to unzip all these files. So let's make sure we unzip them real quick. We're just double clicking all of these and it's gonna unzip all of our files, okay? Beautiful. Okay, and now we can see here we have our beach chair. Let's just drag and drop him in there. We're gonna come back to our Finder.
And this is a great tip, just opening up a fresh new page, get all of your things organized, get it all ready to go. Lauren's unzipping her files, getting them all ready. So fun.
Oh, here's we'll bring this in. I must have unzipped the same thing like 12 times. My bad. Bringing in our beach bag. Coming back to our Finder, we don't need our beach bag. Here's the lifesaver.
Listen, imagine designing some amazing like pickleball shirts. Like, come on. Like the pickleball quotes. Oh my gosh, like, come on.
Here's my cute little sand dollars that I really liked. And the thing is you can take these colors and you can customize like our water. You can even customize the background if you wanted to. That's the thing about Canva is you can really make it your own. So here, let's bring in our beach chair. We're gonna size this down. I want to take up kind of as much room here because this is what we call blank space. It's similar to blank space, so we just kind of want to fill this up. And one thing that I adore I adore this about Canva, is the fact that I can size this beach chair up. And if I just want a corner of that beach chair shown, it has that. And when you're talking about designing, that to me can sometimes make it feel like truly custom.
Yes.
That way it's not like you don't have to have everything on the page. You can have some of it off the page, parts of it on or off the page. So this is one of my favorite things about Canva, is the fact that you can pull it and drag it over to the edge and only have parts of it showing.
Now listen, Carla with a K. She says, does Canva replace Design Space, or is there a benefit for keeping Cricut Design Space? Carla with a K. I love that name, by the way. You will still use Cricut, and you'll find the things that you love doing in Canva versus just Design Space. We internally started using Canva just as like the tools are different more and more. So we're like, people have been asking it for years, and we just hadn't taught it until now with the course. But you'll still have to use Cricut to do any Cricut project. You cannot run your crafting without the Cricut Design Space. So it's never a replacement, it's just an alternative to get started and kind of like kickstart you to do majority of the work in Canva, so it'll help you out. So no, it's not replacing it.
Yes.
Jan says, can you size it taller but not wider, like Unlock in Design Space? Heck yeah.
Like that.
Woohoo.
But what it does is now you can do it taller, but it cuts off your sides. So just keep that in mind. And yes, now that we're talking about that, let's bring in this. What was the other one? Let me go back to my Finder and let's find this one, I think.
Now Jan Butler comes in and says, so I can't use a design straight from Canva without changes or add-ons for selling or to use on social media, but invites are different. And I can use their templates, change, name, and sell. So Jan, that was like 3 questions in one.
Yes.
So I want to address, you cannot use and sell a Canva template without customization.
Yes.
Number 1, you would need to customize it if you're selling the template, which you're talking about selling a like digital file. Someone's paying you for a digital file that needs to be custom, that you change, I would imagine, at least 10%. I would caution you to say 20%.
But you can use social media posts.
You can totally use their templates
for your socials.
Just top in your stuff and post to social. The same with, you can totally use their templates, customize the text, print it out, and then distribute it as an invitation. So, hope that answers your question, my friend.
Okay, so another question that is a really good question. I've been trying to use Canva more. I still can't figure out how to do an offset, which I use frequently. So, Canva does not have a true offset function, but let me show you a workaround. So if you have an image that you want to, let's say, have an offset on, we'll use this chair for an example. If you come up here to Edit Image, you can see there are pro features with Edit that we talk a lot about in the course. But if you want, you can add effects down here. So for your faux offset, what you're gonna do, you're gonna come down here to shadows, and you can see there's lots of different shadows here. This is how I use elements, how I take photos and use elements and make them look real. Because adding like a shadow is going to make it look a little bit more real. So we could add a shadow to this chair, and you see how it now pops off the page a little bit more?
Yes.
You can change your blur amount. Now, watch, when you change your blur amount, it is going to make your chair smaller, but you can come back up here and make it bigger.
Wow.
So you see you can change
I love that.
You can
like,
change
this
your
is just
blur.
something that Cricut ain't got.
No, Cricut does not have
this. And Cricut
this.
doesn't want to have this. So
No.
if y'all trying to say we're trying to replace Cricut, wrong.
You can change the angle. So let's say here, let's do this.
Stop.
Let's flip this.
Stop.
Now you can see if we're being technical, the sun is shining down this way. We can change the angle of the shadow to match which way the sun is shining.
Who are we, Lauren?
You can even change the distance of how far the shadow is versus how close it is to your image.
Who are we?
Here is the faux offset.
Boom.
If you come over here to outline, look, now it's smaller right now, but you can up your size, and there you have a faux offset.
I said, if y'all want to get ready to learn and have your minds be blown, y'all got to get in digital design for creatives.
Yeah.
Come on.
Actually, I'm gonna come.
I love this.
I'm gonna come back here to edit image, and I'm gonna take that effect off because I don't personally want it, and I'm gonna flip my chair back this way. So that's just a workaround of how you can do a couple things with your images.
Carla with a K. Coming back, follow-up question. Do I need Cricut access? So Carla, most of our Makers Gonna Learn members, after they're a member of Makers Gonna Learn, they don't utilize Cricut access to the level they used to. So if you're a member, chances are you probably already are not using it much. Lauren, I'm trying to think of any reason. Design Access is getting some really cool features that I'm actually impressed by, that I'm happy with, that are only access features that are different. But I would say for the majority, you can use between Canva and Makers Gonna Learn, you probably don't need access easily. I'm trying to think of any feature that I would be like, this is a make it or break it. Most people don't use access as much as they think.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Now, Karen then asked, what about inset? First of all, I don't know why you would need inset with Canva. I mean, there may be instances, right off the top of my head, I don't know. But as far as like an inset, no, that is something that is not part of Canva. It's just, it adds an outline to your image. So that's just a workaround for that. Now, back to our uploads. This is what I wanted to show you, how you can take, let's say, a PNG image, and let's say you see how all of these elements are not touching, and let me add a page, and let me bring it down here so you all can, there's nothing else going on. Yes. So you can see how we can do this. You cannot slice the outline out of the chair. So let's go to camera number 1. Canva is a way to design a lot of things very easily. There are a lot of functions in Canva that you don't have in Cricut Design Space. However, one thing I want to be clear, Canva is not like Illustrator. And Slice is one of those functions that Cricut kind of took from Illustrator for their design software that is specific for die cutting machines. Canva is just a way for us to have another design software. So there are going to be functions in Canva that you may have in Cricut Designs. There are not going to be functions. Let me rephrase. There are going to be functions in Cricut Design Space, only a few, that you are not going to have access to in Canva. And Slice is one of those. Contour is another one. Those are very much similar to like Adobe Illustrator and CAD softwares.
Yep.
So this is not a CAD software.
Right.
It's very different.
This is more design. Like some of the things you're just blown away by, those are tools that you wouldn't have in like a CAD Design Space software, Illustrator, that you would have here. So that's why these work together and not against each other. They're not competing. Again, you're adding tools to your tool belt. Someone asked if they sign up for the course, is it lifetime access?
Absolutely.
Yes, so this is lifetime access. We only have 2 memberships, which is Makers Gonna Learn and Inner Circle.
Yes.
All right, those are 2 recurring programs. The rest are one-off. This is, you pay once, you get all the updates included. It's a gift.
Someone did ask, do you know if you can add a QR code? Yes, you can, and you can add a QR code to link to like an RSVP page, and I can show you how to do that in a little bit. So let's go back to here, okay? Let's talk, we'll hold a lot of our questions here for a little while, and I wanna show you what I wanted to show you a while ago, and that's how we can separate, say if I just want this beach ball and I see that it's not touching any other element, what you can do is you can edit this, and look, all I have to do is click that bar, move that up, move this over. Now it may be close with this L. I'm afraid it might be a little close with the L, but let me show you the workaround that I use for this if something like this happens. And you can see we will zoom in, and it's like I can't get rid of this portion of the L without getting rid of some of the beach ball. No problem, my friend. I'm gonna show you how we can work that around. So what you can do is we can bring this up here. Let's say I wanted it to be part of this design. You can size it however you want. Whoops, let's go back. I didn't mean to move that. Size it however you want. I don't really care for these colors together, but let me just show you what I would do. So another thing, I want to keep this color or color away from that. So I'm just going to turn this. What you can do if this happens and you want to take out parts of a PNG and you want to edit it down, but there's a little tiny piece that you have to cover up, here's my workaround for that. I like to add a square. I like to zoom in really close. I'm then going to bring this square down. I'm going to size it pretty small because there's just a little small sliver that I need to cover up, right? Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring it, let's bring it here. You can see I have to do it even smaller to fit within this little area. And now watch, I can take that, come up here and change this color, change it to this blue, and you don't even see it.
Boom.
Now,
wow.
Let's be clear. If I move this, it's just hidden behind a layer. Do you see how it's just hidden behind that? So just know if you move it, you're gonna have to move your little square along with it and possibly change the colors.
Right.
But this is just a little workaround of something that we do to make things work for us.
Love it.
Okay? So, lots of different things that you can do with that. I mean, honestly, and here's another thing. Let's say I don't really care for that color. If it is a PNG, you cannot change the color. You can see here the color is not, you can't change it. However, you can go to edit image and you can see we can put filters on it and kind of make it different colors if you want to. You can change the intensity. You can move it up and down, but just be clear. Let me be clear. It has to be an SVG to be able, ooh, I like that color with it. It matches the beach ball really well.
Love it.
And I'm gonna size this up just a little bit, bring it down more like in the front here. And so now we kind of have a basis. I don't want a lot going on. I think I'm just happy with this.
Yeah, it
like
looks really
you can
good.
see that it's more the vibe that I wanted, but I still want to customize this really how I want it. I am going to size this up. I want it a little bit bigger. I do love that Canva has the snap tools. And I want to change the color of this. We're gonna try our best to match some of these colors like on the beach ball. Let's go with this more of like a burnt orange color. And here is one thing that I love. And sometimes it shows up and sometimes it doesn't. So I don't understand Canva in that aspect. Maybe it's just with text. So I want to have the color of this chair. I want it, the pool party, the same color as the chair. So I'm going to choose this little picker icon and I'm gonna come over here to the chair. I'm gonna click that, boom. It's the same color as the chair now. I now also want to add an effect to this pool party. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come up here to effects and let's just play around with it. That's it. I like the splice. The splice is one of my favorites. Ooh. You can change the direction of the splice if you want to. You can change the offset if you want it right on top of it, if you want it down this way. I'm bringing this direction down. You can even change the thickness, and we'll zoom in so you can see what I mean. You can change the thickness up, down. You can change how far, how close. You can change the direction,
Cheryl
this way,
says,
that way.
As Tanner says, love, love, love it.
Yes.
Yes, look at that, y'all.
And you can change the color. Now it automatically chooses a complementary color. So I do like that. And I think I like that color. I'm not gonna change it. I just wanna leave it like that. So now we are getting somewhere. It is more my style. I'm gonna make it a little bigger. What I mean by snap is, do you see how it shows me the margins and it tells me if it's lined up? That's what I mean by the snap.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we can change, we'll just leave the date. I'm gonna bring it down just a little bit. I'm also going to zoom in. I'm going to select this. I'm using my arrow keys to just bring this down.
Yeah.
Bring this down to line up with that. We will choose this one, bring it down as well. And then I'm gonna bring this one in and line it up there. And now you can change your information. All of that stuff can be changed and customized.
Now, Lauren, where you were just at with the color and all those really neat tools, is those features only Pro?
No. No.
Okay, just so everyone can see that.
Yes, you can edit text. You can edit any free text, really any text. If you select your text, so let's zoom in. If you select your text, or let's do this one that doesn't have an effect on it. You can select your text. You can come up here to the top toolbar. You can click effects, and these are all free. So you can add a background if you wanted to. You can change the roundness of the background. You can spread it out. You can change your transparency of the background.
Fun.
All of that can be changed. You can have a shadow effect, which it is hard to see on this unless you zoom in. It's hard to see the shadow effect. You have a lift effect. You have you can hollow it out, which would be really cool. Like if you have the splice up here, if you wanted to say, let's hollow all this out and see what it looks like. So it's fine, but it's a little harder to read.
Yeah.
So we're gonna come back up here and change it all back to none.
Boom.
You can have, and let's zoom in. I wanna make sure you all see all of this. You can do an outline if you wanted to, and you can even change the color of your outline. Let's say we wanted to change, let's change our text color to this light blue. I don't know. Cool, fine-ish, dark blue. Nah, I don't know. Back to effects, change the outline color to a lighter. White's not gonna do anything. I mean, you can play around with it. You don't have to have anything on it.
Right.
You also, I really love the echo. The echo effect is also one of my favorites, and I'll zoom in so you guys can see it up close. Do you see how it has all of the different layers? So once again, you can change how far the echo is. The direction, whichever way you want it to go. It's all of these are free, okay? So, I do like that echo. Let's change these colors to blue.
Oh, neat.
Let's change these colors to blue. Let's go back to our effects and the echo. And what did I have the echo? This was on 63. So we can now type in the same number here and it will match all of that. So we're just gonna add this echo.
Yes, someone commented, I can't believe how much y'all are making me excited to use Canva instead of being intimidated by it. And y'all, no reason to be intimidated.
None.
But here's what I want you to understand. This is just the surface. So how many of you are here debating on if you should join the course or if you should join Makers Gonna Learn? Let me know. I'd love to help answer any of your questions. We have amazing promotions this week to celebrate boot camp as we design and make all week long. We have 100 spots for you guys to get your creative digital design for creatives course. You can also bundle it and get your Make-a-thon ticket if you want. So it's a lot of fun. So let us know what questions you have. If you're new here, if this is your first time live, comment. I would love to give you a personal shout out.
Yeah.
Lauren, this looks so good.
I know, and you see what I mean by how this was even a Canva element.
Yeah.
You see when I bring it in, it's a full sun, but when I put it up here in the corner, I can even size it up and make it the sun look a little bit bigger. And let's say I didn't want that little shiny side showing, I just wanted this like a solid. Look, you can switch it around and it can look solid. So many different things that you can do in Canva. Now, another thing, let's say we wanted to add some more clouds. You can use, we love integrating our MGL files into our designs, but just know you do have elements at your fingertips. So let's say we just wanted to add clouds. We can type in cloud and go to our graphics. You do need to go to see all, and you can see some of these are pro, but here's a cute little free cloud, or here's one that's free that would go really well up here if you wanted to, or let's say you wanted to add a cloud down here, or let's make this a little smaller, center it here, let's more information, enter, that way we can bring it here in the middle, and we can have clouds over here on the side. And let's say you wanted to cover up, I don't know, if you wanted to cover up those clouds because they weren't really your style, you can add that here, but watch. You can go to position.
Sonia, if you want the bundle, my friend, you just need to click the link Sadie's go drop for you right now, and it will be with the heart eyes emoji. It's at makersgonnalearn.com/makeathon deals. We only have 100 spots, and the bundle is getting you a ticket to Digital Design for Creatives on June 4th. The course drops. People are asking if we're live launching it. We will be launching it that day. It'll be added to your course portal. We'll email you. You can start watching it, and it's just like a Netflix show. You can binge it.
Yes.
You can watch whatever you want, however you want to watch it, number one. Number two, you're getting a Makeathon ticket. Number three, at no additional cost, included, you're getting a mystery box valued at like $97, shipped to your door for Makeathon.
Yes.
Crazy. So get in the bundle if you want. Love it, love it, love it.
So now let's say we wanted this to be behind the white, but we didn't. And now that white is, I want this chair still bigger. Now that I've moved the little thing. So if we wanted, say, more clouds to show in the background, but we still want them behind the white, there's a couple ways you can do this. I love using shortcut keys. I'm not gonna use a shortcut key today. That's in the course. I'm just gonna show you where you can find it. There is a layers panel in Canva. Ooh. There is a layers panel. So if you go to position and you go to layers, if you want to arrange, you can send it forward to front, backwards to back. You can align, all of that is here, but you can go to layers and you can see that all of this is in these layers. So now what I can do, you can click and drag it and put it behind everything.
Yes, so good.
So now we've covered up that cloud. Let's say you liked these types of clouds better. And then you can duplicate. Let's say you want it over here to cover up that cloud. Right now it's in front of everything. We're gonna go to position and we're just gonna move it back behind and put it right there. And so now it covers up those other clouds, and maybe these clouds are more your style.
Yep.
So lots of things that you can do. And let's duplicate one more time and we'll add another little cloud over here on the corner. We'll go back to position. We'll click and drag and add it there. And you can even resize it if you want to. Once it gets there, you're like, that's too big. I don't want that there. You can, let's say you just want a corner of the cloud poking out. Beautiful. There you go. Look at that.
Love it.
So easy, guys. It's definitely something, I don't want this to intimidate you. I don't want Canva to intimidate you, because it is such a good software to use and to utilize. And now, once you have created your template, you're happy with how it looks, I'm going to show you a couple different ways that you can download this depending on what you want to do. So once you have finished your design and you're ready to send it or you're ready to print it, either way, you can go to share. Now, the next portion is going to be all dependent on how you want to share this invitation or this template. Maybe you've created this and you want to share it with your friends. You can, or maybe you want to sell it. Let's say you wanted to sell this template, this invitation template on Etsy. What you would then do, and we're not going to go into a lot of details, but if you wanted to sell it on Etsy, you're just going to click template link And what that's going to do is that's going to create a template link for you, and that way you can then sell it. Now there are lots and lots of other steps with that we are not going to go into because that's just going to confuse you guys, but just know you can do that.
Yes.
We're going to go ahead and delete it because we don't need it, but that's what you would do, and how you would sell this template link is by downloading the template link and then lots of other steps after that. So anyway,
yeah,
we're going to delete that. Now, if you want to share it digitally, you can share it on social straight from Canva. But most of the things that you all are going to do is you all are going to download it for yourself. So you're going to click the download, and depending on what you want to do is how you're going to download it. 9 times out of 10, if you are wanting to take this and do a print and cut in Cricut Design Space, you are going to do it as a PNG, period. That's just how it's going to work. From there, you're gonna choose PNG, which is going to be the file type, the default file type in Canva, and you're just gonna click download. You don't have to remove the background for this because it is all one image. So what that's gonna do, it's gonna flatten your image as a PNG, and now it is ready for you to upload into Cricut. If you want to share it digitally, you can still share it as a PNG, or you can come back to download, and you can do it as a JPEG, a PNG.
There's so many good options.
So many options, okay? So let's just say we wanted to do print and cut. So we've downloaded it as a PNG. We're gonna hop back over here to Cricut. Let's go ahead and get rid of what we worked on yesterday. We're gonna go to upload image. I'm coming over here to my Finder, and in my downloads, lordy day. I sure did unzip a lot of things, didn't I?
You got a lot.
Let's go to recents.
So
where is it at?
So, under downloads?
I tried.
Are you trying to find what you just downloaded?
Yes.
Oh.
There it is.
Yay.
I didn't change the name. It was more information. So we're gonna now click and drag this here.
Look at how easy. Oh,
continue. Apply and continue. We want this as a flat graphic and continue.
I love that new term, flat graphic.
Yes,
that's like a new Cricut update.
Flat graphic. And now it's gonna come in. Now it doesn't come in as a 5x7, although we downloaded it as a 5x7. So what you're gonna do, it's the same proportion. Yeah. So if you just come in here and type 5, it's going to put it as a 5x7.
So good.
So now you can go to make it and go through the process of printing and cutting.
So good.
Or, like we said, you can print it straight from Canva, and then you can cut it by hand yourself, whichever one you prefer.
And since it's a 5x7, you can fit 2 on. If you, I don't know if Cricut will set it up for you automatically, but
you should be able to fit 2.
I don't know, depending on there. You might have to be a little bit smaller than 5x7. Oh. There you go.
I think it's going to have to be a little bit smaller. So if you wanted to do 5,
always play around with it.
Let's just do here. Let's go to 4.5, 4.5.
So good.
Make. Now we can turn it sideways. Here. Fit it there. Actually, I should have probably done this first. So it's putting it on 2 different things, so we can turn it sideways, move it here, come here, hit the 3 dots, move it to our first page, bring it here, turn it sideways.
Yep.
Come on now.
Love it. So as you can see, you might just want to play around with it depending on how you're doing it. You can also send this to your local printer and just be like, hey, here's my design. Like, I just need 30 of these.
There you go.
However you want to do it. Lauren, so fun.
That's it.
So good. Now, here is the thing. We've had lots of questions. Now is your time to ask any clarifying questions around designing, around having this process. One thing I did want to address, I know there's a lot of people asking, Elisa, if you want to see the best deal, click that link we've provided. There's 2 options. So you can buy just digital design for creatives, or you can bundle and save. All right, you can get your Make-a-thon ticket and the mystery box included, $267 savings, crazy, crazy. And in addition, there's a 2-pay on either one. So if you want to split it up May and June, you can pay half today, half in 30 days, or you can pay whichever one you want. No added interest. If you need to do the payment plan, it's available for you. Michelle, you can do QR codes in Canva.
Oh, yes, I meant to show you guys that. I'm sorry. Let's just do a real quick. Let me show you how to do the QR code super quick. You can do a QR code. Let's say you wanted to add an RSVP. If you come over here, you can link it to your, if you have a Bitly account, you can link it to your Bitly account. But there are apps in Canva, so if you scroll, like here's the top, if you scroll on this toolbar, you see how I'm scrolling up and down? If you go to your apps and you search QR code generator, you can add a QR code. So we're gonna open this app. You will then enter a URL. You do have to have a URL for, so let's just do the Maker's Gonna Learn homepage. We'll just do the Maker's Gonna Learn homepage. Let's go to home. I'm gonna take this QR code, or I'm gonna take this, we're gonna copy it. I'm gonna come back to Canva. We're gonna paste it here, okay? Generate code. It's gonna put a QR code here.
Now, Lauren, this could be your Facebook event. This could be your, any type of, hey, you wanna tell me what side you're bringing.
Yes.
Any of those things, you could link that the same way you just linked our homepage.
Yes,
Boom.
you can link
That's so easy.
anything that has a URL, you can link it. Now, one thing I will say, I wish that I could change the background to match the yellow.
I don't think it would
I don't think it would pick it up,
It would not,
though.
yeah, you have to have it the ugly colors.
Yeah, so it's kind of like one of those things, if you're doing it, it looks like, let's pull it up here. It looks better on a white background, but this doesn't look good right here in this design.
And where did you find, is that under the added tools?
So if you go to apps, let's start from the beginning.
Love it.
So here is or let's go to elements. Here is where we were at. If you come over here to this left-hand toolbar, you can go to apps. See?
Love it.
Beautiful. There's lots of QR codes that you can use. There's lots of different QR code generators that you can use. Here's another one, a QR code generator. And look, this one has, let's try this one. This is an actual website. Okay, so here's the thing. This is an actual, you have to register, kind of like Bitly. Bitly links is a little bit different too, but let's go back to our apps. This one right here is the one that I use. It's literally just QR code.
They're keeping it simple.
Keeping it simple. That is the one that I used, and that way you can add a URL, like Tanner said, if you wanted to have a Facebook event, or maybe you're doing an evite, or if you have, there's different invitation links or RSVP websites that you can use, but you do have to have some type of website that you link it to. Somebody asked where was the Bitly. So if you go back to your apps, it says right here, it has the Bitly logo, and it says QR codes and links, and that is the Bitly one, and you would link your Bitly account, okay? There is a customize button there when you generate the code. Let's go back here, customize. Oh, you can create the background color. Look at that.
Love that.
So let's say we wanted it blue.
And you can grab those exact codes.
And you can do the foreground color.
Yeah, look at that. So fun.
So let's paste it there. Maker's Gonna Learn. Boom. Well, looky there.
Look at
Sonia
that.
taught me something.
Woohoo.
You can change the QR code colors
to
match your design.
Way easier.
Look at that.
Way better.
Yes,
way
you
better.
can connect your website. You can connect your YouTube. You can connect your socials, your Insta, anything with the QR code.
Yeah, now what I would do if I was you and you're planning for a like craft fair, anything like that, I would put like your link tree that has like all your social media in there, link it to the link tree so they can just see all about you, where they want to connect with you on social, they want to shop, they want to do, you know, be social, anything like that. All in one place. I would not put like 5 QR codes on your thing.
No. You need one QR code with a link tree. If you're creating, like, these would be great for business cards.
So good.
When you're creating your business card, put that QR code with your link tree so you have your email list. We were talking about how important it is for an email list. All the things.
So someone asked, is this the lowest price? So yes, it is $70 off if you just want to do digital design for creatives. This is the final 100 spots. This is the same pricing from March. This is the final 100, whether you want to do the bundle or you want to just get digital design for creatives. The last 100, no coupon code needed. Just go register, claim your spot so we can get you in there. Everyone's asking if there's a live event happening June 4th. We are celebrating the launch of Canva this week. There was not just like one event to do it. So this is like the pre-launch party, which is super exciting. So then on June 4th, we can just get to work. We can get straight in. So it's super, super exciting. I love it. Oh my goodness, if you just got here, you will want to definitely rewatch this. It's golden. All of Lauren's trainings are always like 4 trainings in one, where there's like so many aha moments. My favorite takeaway was learning about like the sun and like the flip of the chair and just all of that. Like those type of things really stick with me for a long time.
It's the little details in your designs that matter.
Yes,
it truly is.
Totally. So it's super, super fun. Yes, we love it, love it, love it. So get ready, get your spot. Do not wait. Go secure it right now. If you are here and you're not a member, the membership's also on sale. We have both the digital design, promo, and we have the membership. You can get your first month half off. Or you can save $50 on your year membership. So we're super, super excited. I love it. Yes, so much fun with the QR code. A link tree is just a place that has all your links. And you can actually make them now in Canva, which is a whole other...
That's a whole other training.
Listen, Canva wants to be like all things to all people. They really do.
So I am personally super excited about Thursday, where they're
launching some new stuff.
I think they're going to be launching some new stuff on Thursday. Who knows?
Courtney linked us to like a 12-hour live stream. So
that was last year's. That was last year's. They just restreamed it. They re-released last year's in anticipation for this one.
Well, I kept like reading, and like I was like, okay, that they already released that. This makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. Thank you. Love it, love it, love it. Y'all, so much fun. Jean says, I was here for the whole thing and there's so much to learn. I'll rewatch, see what I missed. Thank you so much. So glad you're here. Thank you. So much fun. If you guys have any questions, be sure to reach out. If you are not sure you have a spot, email hi@makersgonnalearn.com. We're around for you. Happy early birthday, Mimi's Market, Gail. Yay. It's so fun. Okay. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Just leave a comment to be entered to win a Canon. It's like our flagship best printer.
Absolutely.
You'll be entered to win it. We'll announce the winner at the top of the show tomorrow. Until then, start designing, playing with some templates.
Start playing around with it.
Yes, so good. We love it. Love it, love it, love it. Canva is live streaming their event. They're having an event on Thursday.
A very big event.
Super fun. We're excited to follow along, and with any of our courses, sublimation, Canva, all the things, we'll be updating it as they update the program.
It might be one of those things we have to update sooner rather than later.
I know, it's so fun. So we're super, super excited, but we'll take great care of you as always. If you need anything, reach out, and we'll